Picture this. A dashing young Norwegian prince, barely out of his teens, packing up and jetting off to the vibrant streets of Italy, all just a few months after his big sister, the future queen, traded her Norwegian fjords for the sunny shores of Australia. It's a story that's got the royal watchers buzzing. And trust me, there's plenty more behind the scenes that might just surprise you. But here's where it gets controversial. Are these modern royals prioritizing personal passions over their family's centuries-old traditions? Stick around, because this tale of youthful ambition and royal relocation is about to unfold in ways that challenge what we think we know about monarchy life. Let's dive in. Prince Sverre Magnus, the 19-year-old son of Crown Princess Mette-Marit and the late Prince Carl Philip. Wait, actually, correction. He's the son of Crown Princess Mette-Marit and her first husband, but raised in the royal fold, has made a bold leap overseas. Official confirmation from the Norwegian palace reveals he's now calling Italy home, just 3 short months after his elder sister, Princess Ingrid Alexandra, 21, ventured to Australia to pursue her university studies. It's a fresh chapter for the young royal, who's reportedly immersing himself in exciting new ventures, especially in the worlds of film and photography, all while soaking up knowledge about how the creative industries tick. To put this in perspective for those new to royal intrigue, think of it like a teenager from a famous family deciding to explore beyond their hometown, but with global media eyes on every move. According to sources speaking to VG, the prince is exploring various opportunities, including in film and photography, with a desire to learn more about this. And get this, he's not flying solo. Reports suggest he's relocated to Milan with his girlfriend, Amalie, the same charming young woman who joined the royal clan on their traditional summer yacht getaway back in July. For beginners wondering how this fits into royal life, it's worth noting that while some royals are groomed for public duties from a young age, others, like Sverre Magnus, are given space to chase personal dreams, reflecting a more flexible approach in modern European monarchies. Elemi, adding another layer to the excitement, it came to light during the summer that the prince had launched his own film and photo production company, aptly named Sverre Magnus Productions. It's a smart business move that shows he's thinking ahead. The palace's communications manager, Guri Varpe, shared with TV2 that the prince will use the experience he gains from this to further develop his expertise in film and photography and learn more about running a business. This hands-on approach could be a great example for aspiring entrepreneurs. Imagine starting your own creative firm while navigating the spotlight of royal heritage. It's not just about fun. It's about building real-world skills that might one day benefit broader initiatives. Now, while Prince Sverre Magnus isn't officially tied to royal obligations, meaning he doesn't perform the public ceremonies or charitable duties that keep monarchies ticking, he hasn't shied away from the limelight entirely. He's shown up at several high-profile gatherings like Norway's festive National Day celebrations, and even marked a milestone in June with his first joint public appearance alongside Princess Ingrid Alexandra. Together, they kicked off the Norwegian Red Cross's summer training program, a moment that highlighted the Red Cross's vital role in disaster relief and humanitarian aid. Perfect for newcomers to understand how royals occasionally lend their visibility to causes without full-time commitments. To recap his recent journey, the prince wrapped up his education at Elvebakken Upper Secondary School in Oslo back in June 2024. Come September, his mother, Crown Princess Mette-Marit, mentioned he'd headed to Trondheim for a fresh start. But now, this latest shift to Italy follows hot on the heels of his sister's big move to Australia. Princess Ingrid Alexandra enrolled at the University of Sydney in July, embarking on a 3-year course in social sciences. Think subjects like sociology, politics, and cultural studies that could equip her for leadership in a changing world. And this is the part most people miss. Her choice echoes a growing trend among young royals seeking global perspectives, much like how a gap year abroad broadens horizons for any student. Shutterstock. Her grandfather, King Harold, faced some pointed questions from reporters about whether Princess Ingrid Alexandra ought to stay closer to home to better serve the royal family's needs. In a wise response shared by VG, he countered, "You get this back with compound interest when she gets home, so I think that's just an advantage. She must be allowed to study and get an education before she starts representing." It's a thoughtful defense, suggesting that investing in personal growth now pays dividends later. For those unfamiliar, compound interest here is a metaphor. Like how savings grow over time, her experiences abroad will enrich her contributions to Norway's monarchy in the long run. And she's not alone in this international adventure. Several other European royals are currently broadening their horizons overseas. Belgium's Princess Elizabeth is tackling challenges at Harvard University. Spain's Infanta Sofia is at the prestigious Forward College in Lisbon, and the Netherlands' Princess Alexia is diving into engineering studies at UCL in London. These examples show a shift towards valuing education and independence, which might spark debate. Is this empowering for modern royals, or does it dilute their sense of duty? But here's where it gets controversial. Some critics argue that chasing personal careers abroad could weaken the monarchy's ties to its people, while others see it as a sign of progress, adapting ancient institutions to today's world. Copyright Apple TV+. Over on the Hello Royal Club, our brilliant royal editor Emily Nash dives into the monarchy's future in her weekly newsletter. She explores just how far Prince William might push his visions for the British crown, and why he'd choose to unveil them on a fun, whimsical travel show like The Reluctant Traveler. It's a fascinating peek into royal reforms. Think modernizing traditions to make them more relatable. To check it out, just hit the button below. So, what do you think? Should royals like Sverre Magnus and Ingrid Alexandra prioritize global adventures and personal passions, even if it means time away from home? Or is King Harold's view the right one, that this compound interest of experience makes them stronger leaders? Does this trend signal a brighter, more adaptable future for monarchies, or could it risk alienating traditionalists? Share your thoughts in the comments. Agree or disagree, we'd love to hear from you.